Hey, welcome to 5 Minutes with Conor. I'm Conor Smith. Today we're diving in with another successful entrepreneur. Whether you're tackling operational challenges, marketing challenges, technical challenges, or all that out of the box stuff that happens to us as entrepreneurs as we build and grow our businesses, every entrepreneur has a unique journey. Today I'm joined by Paul Nebb, and his role as CEO of Titan Technologies. Welcome, Paul.
Hey, Conor, thanks for having me on your show. It's great to be here.
Well, it's wonderful to have you. You and I were chatting a little bit, before about being an out of the box guy. And when you're an out of the box guy, you're always trying new things. Tell us about the core practicals part of your business. What an MSP does, what Titan Technologies does.
Sure. So Titan Technologies, we're an IT managed services provider. Essentially, that makes us the IT department to businesses, most of them in our area. We work mainly with law firms, CPA firms, help them. Security and compliance is really big right now. And then it's still just the day-to-day IT, hey, we need new printers, we got to upgrade, we got to update. But really, what I enjoy most about what I do, it's being an advisor, being a part of a business's strategy, and technology is really a big part of business strategy and business growth and keeping the business running.
Well, and I think probably, Paul, with all of your out-of-box skills, and you've done a lot of winning in your life, but that's really is where the fun part comes, is trying to look at each client and what is winning to them. And like you said, how do I make all of the predictable things you need to be predictable? And then how do I help you through, those unknowns? That's great stuff. You've had a lot of different accomplishments, movies, media, your company that you've built. What do you consider to be your greatest accomplishment?
Yeah, to me, my greatest accomplishment is the people that I'm working with, the company that we have built, the organization that we've built, and the partnerships that we have with our clients. Our clients, we're here because of them. We're only as great as, they empower us to be better. And we like to feed off of that energy. We like to feed off those wins and, us empowering our clients. And I feel that we've done that really well, and we continue to do that really well. And that's something that definitely be part of. So many IT services providers, so many other IT companies, they're not really very involved. Like I talk to businesses all the time. Okay, why are you looking for a new IT company? Well, they say, well, they're not very responsive, or they feel like they're not proactive. We'll go into a company, we'll say, hey, why are you doing it this way? Why not that way? Or, we find, security software not fully deployed across the company. We'll say, why? They say, well, the IT guy said we didn't need to. I'm like, well, no, that's not the case.
Well, I think, that whole sitting down, slowing down, and knowing your client, it allows you to take those things to the next level. You've been successful in a lot of things. Is there a certain definition that you have of success?
No, so success to me is, getting the job done, right? Not sitting on something, not waiting, putting together a plan, having a strategy, and executing. When you can execute, you have success.
Simple, clean, easy. An important lesson that you'd like to share with the viewers that you've learned over the course of your career?
So a really important lesson, a lot of people don't do it. It's take a step back and think. Think about what the impact is, think about what the problem is. Don't just jump into something and do something haphazardly. There's a reason why it takes a few minutes to put something together. Documentation is important, having good processes and procedures. And all of that will result in a good follow through.
Yeah, it's do you find it hard, or have you really built that muscle in this busy world of slowing down and thinking and forcing others to think?
You know, it is a task that you have to work at to be able to not want to have an immediate reaction to everything. You know, okay, something's not working. I want to rush to fix it. No, I want to rush to understand it so I can fix it right. Because if you just jump into trying to fix something, and it doesn't have to be a computer problem. It doesn't have to be even a physical problem. It can be a leadership problem, a relationship problem. It's like, let's take a step back. Let's observe this from the outside. And how can we make sure we're looking at this the right way? I like to say, you know, the data tells a story, and you want to work by the data and not work by emotion.
Right.
And make data-driven decisions. And that's how you make your business successful, your personal relationship successful, and be a contributor. Otherwise, what are we? We're like ChatGPT responses.
Well, Paul, I want to thank you for slowing down today and sharing some of your experiences. Always inspiring to hear about how leaders like you are not only growing businesses, but creating value for all involved. Those listening, remember, success in business is so much more than about money. It's about growth. It's about perseverance. It's about slowing down. And it's about faith in something much greater than yourself. I look forward to sharing more journeys like this on the next 5 minutes with Conor. Thanks for being here, Paul.
Marketing doesn't have to be a heavy lift. Most small businesses waste energy on confusing strategies and see little return. We help you build a stronger brand, flex your message, and generate leads that actually convert. It's like training with a coach. Clear plan, consistent reps, real results. No fluff, just marketing muscle that drives growth. Let's get your marketing in shape.